We are back once again. Let's go over investing this week, but I want to start with team builders because that's where it gets very interesting. So we had to go all the way back to last year's Madden 25. That's what we're on right now. And we know 85 overall team builders are coming. Same overall. So last year we had these right here. So one for each division. The best ones were like Baker. The right tackle was pretty good because we needed right tackles. Sam Laporta was good. I mean, there were some decent options. This year, I feel are better, and we'll go over them in a second. And there was one master. There's two masters this year. The master takes all 8 players. So just keep that in mind. That is going to be very expensive. It was 87s. Does that mean the master this year, both of them are 87s? I'm not 100% sure. I wouldn't be shocked. It is possible. Of course, there will be 82 overall team builders that go into the 85s, which we'll show you in a second. This right here, to get an 82 overall team builder, it took 3 80s and 178 to 79. This year, that is crazy expensive because 80s right now in Madden 26 are about 20,000 coins. That means you're building an 82 for about 65,000 coins. That, in my opinion, is crazy because that means you're spending over 300K for an 85. That's a lot of coins because if we look, you have to have 3 of those exact ones. You have to have 3 82 overall team builders for that division and 2 any 82 to 83s. So that is going to make these sets very, very expensive because of the way the game is this year. And that's not a great thing. That is going to be very complicated because we're going to go ahead and go now load up Madden 26. While we're doing that, we're going to go over a couple other players, which we're going to go over team captains, which isn't anything crazy. But we also have this. We have team builders, and while we're looking at this, I'm going to go ahead and in the background load Madden 26. But we have Cooper DeJean. He is going to be expensive. We have Breece Hall. We have Kenny Clark, Antoine Winfield. Kyler Murray is going to be insane. I think the Titans player might be Gibbons, or whatever his name is. I might be wrong. Somebody let me know who the Titans player is. And then we have Cortland Sutton and Orlando Brown Jr. All really decent options. I'm pretty sure Orlando is going to be the cheapest out of all of these. Maybe Breece Hall unless he gets good speed. It really just depends on what speed these players get. Murray and DeJean should be the 2 most expensive. And remember, whatever division these guys are, they get all 4 Kims for that exact division. So Murray is going to get Rams, Cards, Seahawks, and 49ers. Then you have DeJean. He's going to get Cowboys, Eagles, of course, because he's on the Eagles. And then Washington and Giants. So very, very good options. It just depends on, like, you got to realize how expensive this is going to be investing wise. I'm more interested in the preseason standouts investments, and I'll go over that in a second. But I want to at least go over team builders while we're here. Game's loading up now. We have these 6 team captains coming, though, tomorrow. AJ Hawk, Geno Atkins, Greg Olsen, Alex Mack, Michael Crabtree, and Aqib Talib. Very, very happy for tomorrow because if we can get one of them with ×2 Kims and he gets +2 speed for the theme team, I would love to see that. Absolutely love to see that. So we have now preseason standouts is where it gets a lot more interesting because this set's already here. You can pre-build it now. The 85 champs, it takes any 382s and 2 preseason 82s. So a little bit different than what the team builder is going to need. And you can get these, you see, 58,000 coins. You can get them all around 60K. If we look right here, it's not going to let me. I'm going to have to actually go to the auction block to look because I have the guys that are 82s to 83s. So let's go over here to this. And we're going to go check 82 to 83. I don't think there's any LTDs for this. It's just Masters, which is Nick Bosa and Brock Bowers, tight end for the Raiders. So Raiders theme team is really good. 49ers theme team is really good. Those Masters are going to be expensive and highly desired. So Just keep that in mind. These are 57K though. 57, 58. I mean, that's a lot of coins. It is a lot of coins. You can go to Legends. Maybe you find them cheaper over here. They're 78. You can invest and pre-build the Legends for this upcoming weekend if you want. Personally, I'm waiting just because I do expect a market crash, and that is when I'm going to invest. So this right here is when I'm investing. It is going to be Tyrann Mathieu, LTD player. It is a career tribute to start the year. I love it. It is going to be amazing, a lot of fun. He's also going to have an 82 overall, I'm pretty sure, from what MUTLeaks said. So the 82 should have all theme teams, hopefully, just like last year's. That would be dope to see. Free safety +2 speed. He will be on the team. Probably a training option, so training might spike up. Plus, the market's going to tank in other areas. So these 82s that are already way above training, they might tank a little bit because the pack might be 82 plus, 83 plus, whatever it is that goes along with the guaranteed LTD Tyrann Mathieu. There's also a opportunity pack that gives you a chance at Tyrann Mathieu. There's both bundles. It depends if you want to spend $100 or $25, $50, whatever it is, to either get an opportunity or a guarantee. Really depends on what you want to do. But I'm waiting to invest until he comes out. If he doesn't come out by Wednesday, then I'm just going to invest. I'm going to have to load up, invest. Team builders, I don't think it's worth the investment. We went over that a second ago. It's going to cost a lot of coins. We just looked at how much 82s are, and you can't even invest in the other 82s. The other 82s you have to build. You can build them for 65K right now by sniping 80s and a 78. You need 3 80s, 178. If it's the same as last year, though. What if it's not? That's why I'm like, I'm going to stay away from those. Then if we go to preseason standouts, right here. These are the champions coming Thursday. We have Joey Porter Jr., Brian Branch, who should be a really good safety. The corner, Joey Porter Jr., we all know he's really good. Will he have enough speed? I hope so. I do want to check out his other card. So if we go over here and go to the catalog, this is where it's going to get a little interesting. Steelers, definitely, I mean, a really good theme team too. But we're looking for Joey Porter Jr. I feel like he should have a higher overall. 78 is just low. 79 speed, though, on a 78 overall. I don't know. I don't know how much his speed's going to be. 85 overall, maybe 85 speed, 86 if we're lucky. Then we have Ladd. Ladd is a whole different story because if we go to the Chargers, I can't remember. I think he has really low speed. He is currently a 80 overall. No, he has 83 speed. I must be thinking of a different wide receiver, slot wide receiver. 83 speed? I mean, what if he has 87 speed with that 85? 86 or 85 speed? 87 is really what I would hope. But if he has 86 speed, he is going to be expensive. If he has 87 speed, it's going to be out of the ballpark expensive. Crazy, crazy expensive. Then you see Ernest Jones Jr. and Nick Bolton, 2 linebackers. I want to go search both of those up for you guys right here because I do expect both of them to be expensive. We'll go by position. I don't know if they're the same position or not. Let's see. Are they both Mike linebackers? If we scroll down, Nick Bolton right here. He has 80 speed at 81 overall. And you see, not a lot of linebackers have speed, so he should be very, very good. Then if we go look for Ernest Jones Jr., I don't see him in any of this area, so I'm guessing he is going to be a different linebacker. We're just going to go over here to Titans. Come on, Tennessee Titans, and he is going to be... Where is he at? Is he on a different team now? That don't make sense. Okay, I guess he's on a different team now. We're just going to search Ernest Jones. He's on the Seahawks. I thought he was on the Titans. If I pull that back up, did he not Does that not look like Titans? So, like, we're going to blow this up live with you right now. Does anybody else feel that looks like Titans? I could be totally wrong. I could be going crazy. But that looks like Titans to me. I don't know. I might be going crazy, like I said. But, I mean, he looks decent. He is 80 overall with 77 speed. And if we look at theme teams, it just shows Seahawks. If we go over here, what does it say? So it does say Titans. I don't know. Did he get traded to the Titans? Because I know he was a Ram, and I thought he went straight from the Rams to the Seahawks. Did he go from the Rams to the Titans? Did I get it backwards? Not for sure. Nick Bolton, though, and Ernest Jones both could be expensive because they have speed at the linebacker position. They have excel. Zone's a little bit low on the 80, but it might get 75 zone. If it gets 75 zone, it'll help a lot. If it doesn't, it's going to be a little disappointing. Nick Bolton, though, is a whole different story because I do think he is worth the investment because of his speed being 80 already. Again, 77 excel, 77 zone, 78 hit power, 5'11", 237. He is a little short, but that speed at that position is crazy right now because, I mean, he already has 80 speed, which is above any of these. And 82 speed, 83 speed is the highest right now. And Ray Lewis goes away on Thursday. So I didn't think about that. Everybody's going to have to replace their linebacker on Thursday because Ray Lewis gets downgraded to 80 overall. So that is a big play right there. You could pre-build Nick Bolton now, who should have 84, 85 speed on his 85 overall. I'm going to guess 84 speed and maybe 82 excel with plus, I'm going to say 80 plus hit power and zone. And strength is going to be a little bit low, maybe 70 or better. But I like the investment right there. If I'm pre-building anybody, it's Nick Bolton out of these choices because I just like it. Joey Porter Jr. is a little bit worrisome. Brian Branch, is he worth maybe looking into? We're going to check out this last player. And again, my plan is to invest. If Tyrann Mathieu comes out today or tomorrow, I am capitalizing on it. If he doesn't, then I'm waiting until tomorrow to see if he comes out. But last player we're going to look at real quick before we get out of here is this right here. Brian Branch. 82 overall, strong safety, run support archetype with 79 speed out of 82 overall. I don't expect him to have more than 84 speed then. I really don't. He's getting +3 overall. Does he really get +6 speed? I would not say so. I would say on the opposite side, he probably doesn't get a boost of much. His zone might go to 85. His man's going to be 80 plus. His hit power will be 80 plus. Tackle will be 80 plus. Excel might jump over 85, which would be nice. A high excel, low speed is okay combination. You don't want low both. If you have a low speed and excel, you're just going to be too far behind, in my opinion. So I think that's the move. The move is pre-building Nick Bolton. That's who I'm going to pre-build. Again, try to get everything under around 50 to 55K. I would do under 50. If you're going for 82s, get them under 50K. Get your preseason standouts, the two that you need for that, around 55 to 60. Make sure to pre-build it under 270. You pre-build it under 270, I expect Nick Bolton to be over 400K because of the Ray Lewis downgrade. That is my plan. That is my attack. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. Hit that sub button. Hit that like button. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully this helps. I'm out. Peace.